Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. It's like, okay, let me explain. Welcome to our board meeting, our weekly board meeting. I feel it's going to be really interesting. For like the past hour, this emperor's been like sitting on my table. I've just left him there. Okay, I've just kind of been like walking around him, just giving him a little gaze, a sideward glance every now and then, and it was like, you're not scary. When you actually look at the emperor's face here, he looks quite young and tender and soft. This is the energy of someone wanting to be angry and stroppy and moody, but it's like he knows that this isn't a good look. Okay. I feel like it's like the eye of the needle. Look where he's looking. And then I kind of sat down, knocked the deck, and it showed Mr. Grumpy Pants here. So what's going on? It's a beautiful day. Let's shuffle these in, and then actually let's straighten up now. So we're going to have our weekly board meeting. Okay, let's get the 12 star signs in position. We're going to use the Rider-Waite Tower. Okay, okie dokie. Well, what was that about, Aries? You want 3 cards? You gave me a glimpse of the other 2, but I can't remember what they were. You got the 2 of Cups. So that will really come in with the Divine Masculine's energy. That card, I just showed you the Emperor. Okay. Aries, you got the 2 of Cups. All I can see is that lion scowling at you. This is like kind of saying, come on, like buck up your ideas. So Divine Masculine, I feel, Aries, you've got to buck up your ideas. Come on, you can come up with something a bit more ingenious, an ingenious idea. Taurus, Taurus is saying, are we recording? That's kind of what I normally say. 227, Taurus, emotional loss. Okay. Gemini. I'm actually feeling the Taurus energy today is the King of Pentacles, even though it's a 5 of Cups. But I'm feeling Taurus, it was taking me to the ball, and I'm thinking, but it doesn't feel like the Queen of Pentacles energy, it feels like a King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Gemini. The King of Cups. They're all cups on my table so far. So Aries, the Emperor has the 2 of Cups. Well, he has 1 cup, and it looks like he's just about to take another cup from this feminine here. Taurus is dwelling on like what's occurred. It's a series of unfortunate events. Okay, 3 in a row. And then behind Taurus is the 2 of Cups. And then behind that is the King of Cups in the Lover's position. Cancer. Cancer's planning a voyage. Where to? There's some hot spots that they're looking at. Cancer could be planning a trip away, wanting some kind of like sunshine. Feel like looking at the hot spots of the world. Leo. Leo, you've got the legacy. That's all we need to know. Leo's got the legacy. Okay. Well, that would take you to the lion here. Just seeing who's on the other side. There's a changing of energy here, I can tell you that, between the masculine and feminine's energy. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, it's all in the hands of the Emperor. Gemini, you've got the cup of love. I'm talking to actually Leo, but hey, we can see what you've got. You've got a ring as well on your finger. It's not on your wedding band. What's this ring about? Lord of the Rings, or just the one? Virgo. I wanted to say, Virgo, what are you doing on the end there? Well, where else should they be? Well, you need to think more positively if you feel that you're always at the end. Virgo, let's have a look. Yeah, Virgo, you're unhappy. Libra, I've got it. I felt the justice energy coming through, but actually it's like the Taurus energy is in Libra. Injustice. Injustice. There's an injustice that's occurred, Libra. I can actually hear someone like banging down their hammer. Order! Unjust! Scorpio. Scorpio, did you just flip a card over for me? Or was it just my imagination? Once again, running away with me. Your imagination running away with you, Scorpio. I tell you what, you might want to have a word with like Aries then. If you've got some awesome ideas. What's that? Yeah, Scorpio, you're having a nudge from the divine to get moving. What are these ideas? They're quite theatrical. They're dramatic. Erratic, dramatic, ecstatic. What's these ideas you've got, Scorpio? Okay. You've been seeing signs. Was it just my imagination once again running away with me? Most definitely not. This takes me to yesterday. I was doing some yoga, and when I was chilling later on, like last night, Tia was like on the bed with me, and I was like chatting to her about my yoga, because when I was doing my yoga, Jasper was just watching me on this little blanket, just watching me. So I was chatting to Tia, saying to her, I've been doing my yoga, Jasper was watching me, and she was kind of talking to me, and then she went into this position, and I said to her, that's the Sphinx position that you're doing now. I said, have you been practicing that? Have you been practicing the Sphinx position, Scorpio? Or maybe give it a go. Might be good for your posture. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius, I'm feeling this energy that you're feeling uncomfortable. Like that kind of clearing your throat. You're not getting involved. So it feels like Sagittarius is staying out of this one. Oh, that's good, because you kind of had all your nose in Scorpio's business last week. So Sagittarius is... Okay. Keeping themselves to themselves. Capricorn. How the devil are you, Capricorn? I feel like that devil's fell in love. It's that old devil called love. There's this energy of actually reluctantly surrendering. And I felt this energy of running away still, but it's a really, although the horse looks like he's all charged up, I actually feel like the rider isn't. He's not looking like a cool rider, is he? I want a cool rider, a cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa. And if it takes forever, then I'll wait forever. No ordinary guy is gonna do I want a rider that's cool. Bit of Grease 2 going on now. Bit rusty. It's like the Tin Man. All the joints are a little bit. You need some lubrication. Lubing up a bit. Okay, so I actually feel like the energy of this Divine Feminine, she's waiting, isn't she, for a cool rider to return. It's not cool. So there's something about the look of love, and this is like not it. It's not a cool look. Love makes you beam and glow, and it just lights you up, and it lights up. It's like everyone can see that you're lit up, and people are drawn to that. Okay, Aquarius. I've got a little bit of a headache today. I've had a glass of water, and but it's kind of just sitting at the back of the head. So, the pressure. Under pressure. Aquarius. Aquarius is very observant at the moment. They've got that eye on everything and everyone. They have a far-reaching scope of perception. There you go. Tapping into their third eye. This is about astral travelling. This is just someone they can travel through the air. So they're seeing, the all-seeing eye, they're seeing everything, Aquarius. Pisces. Oh, the cards have gone really, really light. I'm just taken to the fish. Love. Sloppy love. About not letting love slip away. Okay, balance. 2 cups here, balancing these 2 cups. So it does look like this is very much about the Divine Masculine running away from the connection, the Divine Feminine, from love, how it's not really a cool look. It's like the legacy is at hand, but it's really all down to the Emperor. The Strength card. So that is the balancing of feminine, masculine energy within. And that's a position of Leo. And they've got the 10 of Pentacles balancing out. And then Pisces. And that's exactly kind of the time of now. Pisces season. Has Temperance, which again is about balancing out feminine, masculine energies. Are you balanced, Divine Masculine? Let's have a look, because you do have 3 cards and 2 are undercover. Now, I felt like Taurus was actually the King of Pentacles energy. And when I showed you these cards, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I felt there had been a kind of... I picked it up. I've picked it up. What have you picked up? Someone's picked up a ring. Okay. Or they could have picked up the phone to ring. You can ring my bell. No, someone's got a stiff neck. They just need to do some stretching. Right, Aries, 2 of Cups. You've got Leo here scowling at you as if to say, will you just take this? It's a goddamn cup of love. God is damning now. You are healed is what's coming through. There you go. Take the cup on angel's wings and you offer it to the Divine Feminine. Okay, simple. Take the cup of love, go and give it to the Divine Feminine. She's stable enough. She's the Divine Mother. And you need to go and give her this cup of love. Why? Because I felt rather than the Queen of Pentacles, that Taurus is in like the King of Pentacles energy. Why? Because they are, what did I say here? Oh, they're going through like a series of unfortunate events, or have been, and they're dwelling on that. So it's like they really need some, they could do with a cup of love. Okay, because they're dwelling here on all the blood, shit and sick. It seems to be everywhere. Okay, right under their nose. Now the lover, Gemini, is having a think. I feel this is obviously the divine masculine's energy. Okay, does he dip his toe in the water here? The Cancer energy is really the energy of home. And this is like wanting to travel, having a look at some hot spots. I'm not sure what that means, whether that means you're looking for a vacation or whether you're looking actually for a really good location to kind of move to. With the legacies at play, Leo saying. What did he say? Who sang When I Need Love? I hold out my hands and I touch love. Where's my mobile? What songs did Leo say? Yeah, When I Need You. Okay. More Than I Can Say, You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, When I Need You, Long Tall Glasses, One Man Band. A one-man band. And that will be the energy of Taurus, because I picked up it's actually a masculine energy on their own, dealing with everything. Okay. So I feel like the Leo energy is here, the masculine actually thinking, well, I feel the energy of having a chat with the divine feminine. There's the energy, well, it won't hurt just to kind of tap in. I don't know how they're tapping in though. It's tapping the doggy. So I want to say like kind of sending guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the animals, messages, tapping in. Especially to this energy here of astral travelling, telepathy. Okay, let's actually tap into the divine feminine's energy and see if you can kind of feel around and see what's going on. The Four of Cups, with Virgo, still not quite happy. There's this reluctant energy to actually do that. It's like, well, here's the cup, and then Mr. Stroppy Pants just folds he's in yoga position. Okay. Try some yoga. 16 minutes, that's how long yesterday I done yoga for. 16 minutes. I was like really chuffed with myself. Libra, you're the energy of justice. I was going to say you're the energy of judgment. Very interesting. Oh yes, we're banging down a hammer, aren't we? Order. We need order. And seeing as this is the card of Taurus, the Hierophant, it's like Taurus, you can see what Taurus is. You have to remember, guys, you're like the 13th star sign, so you're going to incorporate a little bit of all of these energies. You're going to incorporate them. You're going to need to understand how all the star signs work and take on board all their messages, because it all makes up a part of us. It all makes up a part of us as a whole. This is Mother Earth, the Divine Mother. There's not a diviner card, really. You have the Empress. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Divine Feminine's energy, but the Queen of Pentacles, she represents Mother Earth. And it's like, it's out of order. Our Earth needs to be brought into alignment. Now, interesting, I said it needs to be brought into alignment, but I kind of heard the word bought, as if like, it's going to take money to do that. Can't buy me love. Is that the words? Love, you can't buy me love. Anyway, you can't buy me. Oh, so there could be some bribing going on. Maybe someone's being manipulated or bribed, trying to scare them, like taking their money. So order! That's not going to be good, is it? Divine's going to step in. Okay. So the money will be delivered once you make the offer to the Queen. It's kind of like a commitment to Mother Earth, the Divine Feminine's essence, the Divine Mother. The money will come in then. So first of all, are we in court? Okay, we're in Divine Court. Oh, this will come in with actually an idea. Okay, we'll jump to you now, Scorpio, seeing as you're seeing all the signs. You've got this position of the Sphinx. Solve the riddle. There's two of them. And then once you've solved that riddle, you can gain access. I keep losing my footing, or I keep looking down is at his feet, the Hierophant's feet. What did I say here to these guys? Why was I getting you up to talk, Scorpio? Oh, because I said that Divine Court. And I felt that Scorpio had some like awesome ideas, quite dramatic, adventurous. And I said, tap into those. It's not just your imagination. And I feel like this is running away with you. This is about courting. The other one, courting. Dating, whatever you want to say. Courting, I like. Courtship. This is about courtship. Took me to a tennis court and you've got kind of like the net between you. It's like talking via the net, the matrix maybe. Sagittarius, you're staying out of this, aren't you? I feel like they're connected. That they don't really want to get involved. Maybe there was a bit of a repercussion for the thoughts of last week, actually wanting what Scorpio had. I feel like they've got their own, like they've actually tapped into their own passions, inspirations now. Capricorn, I said that old devil called love. I feel like with the masculine here, he's got like a shark helmet on here, so he may have acted like a bit of a shark. I feel like the energy of a chameleon, changing your colours. Okay. I sang a song of sixpence. Aquarius, you're really tapped in. And we are in the age of Aquarius now, so yes. And also I want to say, with the age of Aquarius, I mean, I don't really know too much, only by what I've kind of heard and picked up myself. But I believed, which one? I believe that the age of Aquarius is very much about technology and using that to propel us forward into like our new age. What's I saying about? Oh, seeing as like technology has been kind of talking to us, and well, it has to me. I can speak for myself. So the age of Aquarius, and then we have Pisces. I feel like, well, there's a lot of balancing going on this week. Going on. We're balancing things out this week. Let's have a look at the underlying energy. Conflict. This here, this internal conflict cannot come into this connection. This energy. Or this energy. And really not this energy either. Even though that's kind of, this is a very passionate night, but he's more than likely just going to have a one night stand. He's just going to come in and then be gone again. Right like the wind, bullseye, and he's off. Okay, But it feels like this feminine, she'll wait. If it takes forever, then I'll wait forever. What song was I even singing? I'm going to pull you guys some oracle cards as a collective. And we'll see if we can actually... Oh, let's go to our angels and ancestors. See if we can get like some collective guidance. The Sun, enjoy, success and happiness. Saw the Lady. I think some fresh air will be beneficial today. I'm going to go and get some, like, after this. Well, not just this card. I'll pull a few more cards. How long have we been on for? 26 minutes. We can keep it nice and short. It's a nice day. It's too nice to be cooped up inside. I agree. Okay. Oh, we've got the Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Should we find out about the Lady energy? The message is, reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labour. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. Let's read about the Lady. The Lady, known as the Empress in the traditional tarot, is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. She is an abundant, bountiful and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give all who need nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. And what's saying the Divine Feminine is the 5th element. Okay. Extended message. Fertility, growth and abundance are all imminent when the Lady arrives in your life. Divine Masculine, you have a Lady in your life. Okay. It looks like it's time to reach out. And it's very much about, I don't want to say using her energy, but by being associated with the Divine Feminine, it's going to be very fruitful for you. Okay. So fertility, growth and abundance are all imminent when the Lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a maternal sense. In a material sense, this card can show financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. So don't worry too much if you're feeling like you're at a loss when it's coming to money. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The Lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine is here. Her role is to support you through your life journey. Whether you like it or not, that's the case. That's the case that's been called order. The oracles of shadows and light. I can hear the chatter going on in my head. It's kind of like, divine masculine, how would you feel if, like, well, I don't know, if the shoes were on the other feet? It's like, really, you're not looking too happy about this. But this is kind of like your legacy, your prophecy. Wow. Let's see what the Oracle of Shadows and Lights would like to tell you. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Dig deep, it's there. I'm singing, I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. Beautiful. Okay. It says, notice the bright bulb inside this clockwork pumpkin. You are about to have an amazing moment, a brilliant insight, and a very illuminating idea. It's that Scorpio energy. This is the energy of rebirth. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh and new. No more procrastination. Follow the aha moments with action and watch amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity, and satisfaction take place in your life. The clockwork pumpkin speaks. I may look a strange muse, a clockwork pumpkin, accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt, I am the new idea, the epiphany, the moment of clarity when the seeming chaos of life suddenly rearranges itself into a brilliant opportunity. You are about to be presented with such a golden idea that I want you to be ready. It may come from within you, or it may come from outside of you, but you have drawn it to you with the power of attraction and manifestation. And it is an idea that will bring you great riches of the body, mind, and spirit. It is time to activate your own brilliant abilities and become the abundant, enriched being you were born to be. We are so pleased we have found you. We have waited for exactly the right being to take on this idea and bring it to life within the world. It has evolved out of time, out of space, and is perfect for you. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a relationship. Its form is fluid, but its time is now. And you are the person chosen to bring it through. Cosmic duty it may be, but joy and love it will bring, as well as abundance and true happiness. The divination message. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift, like goosebumps all the way down my arms right now. You will be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and its time is now, and you are the being chosen to bring it to life. It will work beautifully as long as you put the steps in place one after the other, almost like clockwork. Despite the mechanical imagery, there is no mechanical idea, although it will no doubt be very inventive, and it could concern a brilliant solution to a mechanical problem. It is sparkling, pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes the delivery system for this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. I love it! Really? Really, really love it. Good idea. Should we get in with a roomie? Okay. This week's readings have been pretty amazing. It's like everyone's really getting the hang of it now, tapping into their higher self, trusting those ideas. Oh, it's just so much fun when you get to play with the universe. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's a cool ride. It's a cool rider. Okay, Rumi, you're going to finish off this board meeting for us, please. We can all go and get some fresh air then. That's what we need, a breath of fresh air. Okay. Do you really like it? Is it wicked? We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like that. Ooh. Dance of the Divine Feminine. Card number 42. Just got a Pentacles that's wanted to be seen. Should we have a look? There you go. That's the power couple. King and Queen of Pentacles there. Conflict. Got to work together. Okay. 42. And what's interesting is, I don't believe it actually mentions like the name again, the Divine Feminine. I could be wrong, but hey, I'm all right with that. But what I'm trying to say is, we've picked up on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and I explained what I felt her energy was. Then the lady come out and it explained that energy again, it clarified it. We also have the Empress on the table, and now we have like the Divine Feminine's energy. It's all of the same. The courage of your love. We've kind of, I've got my page ready, but the courage of your love. Let me just read the poem. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, where thought is only a flashing light. That light bulb moment. Right, let's read the Dance of the Divine Feminine. If a tree could move from one place to another, it would not suffer the pain of the sore or the oppressive wounds. If the sun and the moon stood still like the rocks, they could not offer brilliance. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow, remaining still like salt water. When the sea water rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pours the rain of sweetness. I have given you only a few examples. You can figure out the rest. Break away from the self and enter the kingdom of love. Rumi. How can your feet bear to be still when the music is so lush and inviting? How can you hold yourself back from the tide of love when the horizon looms so vast and exciting? How can you not arch your back and respond with ecstasy to the lover's touch, saying in absolute submission, yes, more? You were made to move and grow, to love and flow. Even mountains change. Surrender the stodgy ways of the mind and become willing to dance to the great orchestrations of love. You may feel unsettled, beloved, as though the ground beneath you is not so solid. You may touch it to see. Is it moving? Of course. It is hurtling through the skies, spinning, tilted on its axis. It's amazing you aren't passed out on the floor in utter dizziness. Yet you stand there imagining you have a choice of not moving. What funny foolishness. Let us laugh about it together. How can you even imagine it? Only through some misplaced fear. It is such a small craziness, really. You can cast it off, that small crazy fear. Let it return to the Earth Mother to become fertiliser for the far grander and more exciting insanity of divine love instead. Give up that tiny insanity in favour of the great craziness of love. You cannot be unmoved by it. The rhythm of life will get you shaking your hips eventually. How could you not become entranced by the gleaming dance floor, shimmering with possibility and invitation? This oracle comes to you with guidance. Your life may feel as though it is being tipped upside down. Perhaps you feel as though the great beloved, in a feisty mood, has grabbed your ankles, is holding you upside down and shaking you wildly until your skirt is over your head, or the pockets of your pants become freed of their contents, keys and wallet dropping to the floor in disarray. Your hair is messy, your bottom is in the air, and your sense of orientation is nowhere to be found. Blood is rushing to your head, and goodness knows, you just want to be put down to have a moment, to come to your senses. So the beloved will give you that gift, but don't imagine it will last for too long. The great beloved esteems you capable of so much more than being sure-footed and sensible. You are capable of more whirling and stumbling, whilst inspired by the music of the spheres. If you just accept the great intervention, okay. If you just accept the great invitation to dance, there won't be so much roughhousing going on. It won't be needed because your hair will already be in a mess and your blood will already be pumping and you'll be sweating, laughing, smiling and dancing. The great beloved will be alive in you, which is all that grand seducer ever wanted in the first place, even with all the jokes and horseplay. Disarrayed and dishevelled by the divine beloved, you are able to break out of a too ordinary world. You will explore the delightful consequences of rocked boats and upset apple carts, being swept away by love as you dare to dream bolder and bolder dreams for yourself and the world. There is bigger magic for you to weave this lifetime. Prosatic priorities inherited from the world are stuff and nonsense. It is the priorities of the heart that matter to you. If you are ever to right yourself, whilst the beloved is tipping you upside down like a soaring bird in most impressive aerial dynamics, it will be through establishing right priorities, the priorities of your own heart. So ask your heart what matters most and attend to that. Soon, you'll be able to find your orientation, even if everything you have once held on to appears to be shimmering and insubstantial, a mere dance of light rather than solid ground. This will become so easy for you because your orientation will flow from within, from the heart, and no matter what shifts and changes take place around you, your centre will remain strong. This is what the beloved wants for you. Such peace and relief it shall bring to you. But perhaps some shaking about is required first, in case you are reluctant to give up some mainstays, unaware of how much they drain life from your heart centre. This oracle brings you this message also. There is something you are holding on to, a person, a place, a thing, a belief, a vision, and you need to let it go because it wants to grow. It may grow and change into something utterly different, or it may grow into exactly what you are imagining. Whichever outcome, growth is happening and you'll find you enjoy the way much more with greater flow and support and less bashing of your head against a proverbial brick wall if you can let it happen. Don't worry if it seems as though your world is coming to an end or you are losing something you once loved. This is just a shaking about of the great beloved to lead you into a deeper, sweeter dance of divine being and becoming. Put your forces into your heart. Put your forces into your heart. Put your focus into your heart and realise you are more ready than you think. The force be with you. The force is always with you. Okay, so put your what we talk about, your force. Put your force into your heart and realise you are more ready than you think. Now shake those hips, stamp those feet, close your eyes and clap your hands. There, that's better already. Okay, I'll leave you with the sacred honouring ritual. Say the following aloud. What the caterpillar calls the end, the master calls the butterfly. Repeat it 3 times, or however many times feels necessary for you at some deeper part of your being to really believe in what you are saying. You'll know when that happens because you will feel more peace and presence within, and then you will have completed your sacred honouring ritual. What the caterpillar calls the end, the master calls the butterfly. What the caterpillar calls the end, the master calls the butterfly. What an awesome board meeting. I thought so. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.